first of all, perma bear, when you're right, I'm not sure if that's still being a perma bear, but either way, I mean, listen, we had to have this kind of .com moment for the crypto market. I don't think it's fully over yet. But I am long Bitcoin right now. You know, I got in right around this area, 2017 highs. So far, I like the price action around here. It keeps on dipping below that 2017 high and recovering. And then, you know, I'm also, you know, maybe a little opposite of Mike here, where I actually think the dollar is topping out today, potentially. We're seeing some issues with the dollar where you got this strong jobs number this morning and the dollar is actually reversing the early gains. And anytime you see reversals, so bullish on the jobs number and the dollar's not responding or giving up those gains, that could be an issue there. By the way, same thing with Bitcoin. We heard about Voyager's collapse and Bitcoin price didn't collapse. And you just mentioned Mt. Gox and price isn't going down. So price is very much the truth. And so I'm bullish short-term Bitcoin here. Listen, the Mt. Gox stuff, let's be fair, Rand. I'm sure you already coordinated you're going to buy that 150,000 Bitcoin. So no one cares. You know, they know it's going to be soaked up by you. But I think short term, my upside target here is 25.5, maybe 28,000. And then ultimately, I hate to be that perma bear, midterm bear, but I think you got another leg down to 12 to 13,000. 12 to 13,000 on Bitcoin, I think by November, December. I think for the stock market right now, we're seeing an inverse relationship with the dollar. I think that we saw this morning when the jobs report came out, futures fell lower. It was a strong number. So the dollar popped up, or we saw the dollar rally. And then the dollar's actually started to reverse here, and it's coming off some major resistance levels. So I think actually the markets have returned and basically are positive on the day now on the S&P and the NASDAQ. But I wanted to show you something on the dollar. So right now I'm long gold, I'm long silver, I'm long Bitcoin, alternatives to the dollar. And the main reason I'm doing that is because there's a pretty clear confluence of trend lines here that we just are kind of hitting into on the DXY chart. So extended move short term, that should tell us we're going to get a little bit of a pullback here on the dollar. Again, I'm a shorter term investor, so swing trader, day trader, but I'm actually, again, like I said, you know, long some of these commodities that have been beaten down in expectation of a pullback. So note those trend lines. And then if you look on the daily chart of the DXY, if you're a technician, this is something you're paying attention to. You have this little potential topping tail, which is a reversal signal on the DXY. So again, short term, I think the dollar is coming down. I think that, again, you're seeing good economic data kind of pushing that dollar higher, but at the same time, big money selling. When we see good information like the jobs report this morning, and the dollar is selling on that, that's telling me big money is starting to take profits in the dollar, and you probably see a reversal. If I could just jump in too, Rand, you know, so I'm right on that same page. In fact, you know, even though my downside target's around 12, 13, I've already started what many in the crypto sphere would call the hodl position, right? So when we got down to 19, and just like Sven's saying, is that I basically segregated a portion of my portfolio, and I said, okay, this is what I want to put in Bitcoin. And at 19,000, I put 1/6 of that to work. And basically in my head, I'm saying, okay, every 2,000 to 3,000 down, I'm going to add another 1/6. So the key here is I'm not going all in at one position, because, you know, none of us know exactly where the lows will be, but I'm starting to dip those toes in the water. So even though my downside target is 12-ish, give or take, I think there's going to be an inflection point with Bitcoin and the overall stock market where the Fed starts to, you know, ease again. And you're going to see Bitcoin take off like crazy at that point. So the idea here is, who knows where it bottoms, but I agree 100%. You just start slowly dollar cost averaging in. So for me, I will dabble a little bit in Ethereum as a longer term hold, but I just don't have enough. So because these altcoins have a use case, I'm just concerned about their longevity in terms of, will there be another coin that has better technology that comes along? So I think Ethereum has established itself, but the other ones I'm not willing to commit yet to the long term. Bitcoin's already made a move up. I would love to pick Bitcoin. So are we looking for biggest percentage or just a solid trade? I'll do short the dollar, long silver, and what the heck, long Bitcoin for the next 30 days. You just hit some key support on silver recently down here. So I'm looking at some good support. I think it's overdone. I think with the dollar weakness, you probably get a little bit of a snapback. I think that the fear of a recession, at least for the next month, probably fades after this jobs number. Obviously, the Fed later this month could change, but there's a lot of support on the silver chart right here around 19, which we already hit. We're bouncing off of it now. I didn't include gold, but we'll throw it in there. Short the dollar.
Thanks for watching. Until next time, smash up the like button, leave a comment below, and we'll see you tomorrow, friends.